Welcome to AI TV News. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, is undergoing its most significant expansion in years. To meet the administration's goals for mass deportations, the agency is rapidly hiring and training thousands of new officers. Today, we're examining 4 key strategies ICE is employing to scale up its operations. First, the big picture. ICE's Enforcement and Removal Operations Unit is responsible for locating, arresting, and removing non-citizens from the country. The agency aims to hire 10,000 new deportation officers by the end of the year, which would dramatically increase its current force of about 6,500. To fund this, Congress recently passed legislation allocating ICE $76.5 billion in new funding, nearly 10 times its previous annual budget. Almost $30 billion of that is designated for new staff. The agency is not short on candidates, having already received over 121,000 applications. To attract applicants, ICE has launched a new recruiting website and is offering hiring bonuses as high as $50,000. The first of the 4 main strategies is a surge in hiring and streamlined training. The primary training hub for new recruits is the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in Brunswick, Georgia. To get officers on the street faster, the Academy for Recruits Without a Law Enforcement Background now runs for 8 weeks, 6 days a week. A significant change to expedite the process is the elimination of the 5-week Spanish language portion of the curriculum. Caleb Vitello, who oversees training for ICE, says the agency will instead rely on language translation software in the field. The second strategy is preparing for increased conflict. Acting ICE Director Todd Lyons has stated that agents are facing scenarios they weren't trained for in the past. The agency reports a significant increase in assaults on its officers, with 121 reported between late January and early August of 2025, compared to just 11 in the same period last year. In response, new agents are now being issued gas masks and helmets as standard equipment. Director Lyons also addressed the use of masks by officers, stating it's a necessary measure to protect agents and their families from threats and doxing, a practice he says has become necessary due to increased threats. Third, ICE is beefing up its specialized units for high-risk situations. Each of the agency's field offices has a 12-person elite tactical team, similar to a SWAT team, called a Special Response Team. These teams are deployed for high-risk situations and to serve warrants. They have recently been deployed to assist with immigration enforcement in major cities like Los Angeles and Portland. Acting Director Todd Lyons has said he would like to increase the number of these specialized units and acquire more armored vehicles. The fourth key strategy is an emphasis on legal training, specifically regarding arrest authority. Recruits receive about 12 hours of classroom instruction on immigration law, which is known for its complexity. A major focus of this training is the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Recruits are taught the difference between an administrative warrant and a criminal warrant, and that an administrative warrant does not permit them to enter a home without consent. They are also instructed that they must leave if that consent is withdrawn. The training clarifies, however, that these Fourth Amendment protections do not apply to a person's vehicle in the same way, giving officers the authority to arrest someone in a car or truck. This rapid expansion is led by Acting Director Todd Lyons, a graduate of the same training program new recruits attend. He has pushed back on concerns that the accelerated timeline might compromise the quality of training, stating he wasn't going to water down training. These concerns draw comparisons to a similar expansion at the Border Patrol in the 2000s that was followed by a rise in misconduct. The man now in charge of training, Caleb Vitello, is the former acting director. He was reassigned from the top position in February 2025 amid a push from the administration for a faster pace of deportations. In summary, ICE is undergoing a massive transformation driven by a surge in funding and a mandate to increase deportations. The agency is rapidly hiring thousands of new officers, accelerating their training, equipping them for more conflict, expanding its elite tactical units, and focusing legal instruction on the nuances of arrest authority. This scale-up aims to meet new policy goals, but also raises questions about maintaining standards during a period of unprecedented growth.